Welcome to the Musical Outlaw podcast. I want to thank everybody for joining us. We got an amazing lineup of musicians. We got our first guest joining us. We got Jamison Eddleman. Let's have you introduce your first song and kick it off for us.
Yeah, how's it going, y'all? My name's Jamison Eddleman. I appreciate y'all coming and enjoying your lunch with us today. We'll do our best not to blow your eardrums out around your food. Once again, this is a cool little songwriters thing we're doing here. It's me and a couple other songwriters. We're really looking forward to it. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right into my first song. I come from San Marcos, Texas, just down the road here. And just like these other small towns, we've got a railroad track. I was stuck behind the railroad tracks one night. And this is what you get from that. I'm stuck behind the train, pocket full of change. I think I'll get messed up tonight. Here's a girl at the bar, she doesn't know my name. I think I'll ask her out tonight. And it's just another day in the neighborhood. And it's just another day of being misunderstood. Roll the windows down and the train fades out. There's no looking back tonight. And there's a cop coming up. It's late, but he's had enough. I bet I could beat the cops tonight. It's just another day in the neighborhood. It's just another day of being misunderstood. I hope he pulls me over and tussle in the shoulder to see if I can talk my way out again. And I hope that girl comes over and cries on my shoulder so I don't have to sleep alone again. The parking lot's empty. I hope they don't mind. Hope they don't mind. I'm back again. Oh, it's just another day in the neighborhood. And it's just another day of being misunderstood. I stumble in the bar and sit in the stool, it's too far away. Wave down the girl
Very nice.
It's called Misunderstood.
Yeah. Awesome.
Nice. I really like the way you put those wide open sweeps in there. I love the use of those, man. That's a great song.
How long have you been working on that song?
Wrote that song a few days ago. That's a recent one.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
it sounds polished, honestly.
Thank you. I like to write as much as I possibly can, so that's
Nice.
It's a very recent song.
Nice. Are you gonna record that one or?
Yeah, hopefully. The goal is to record all the songs that I write
Right.
eventually. I was talking with another artist that you're going to have up here in a second, Ian. We like to say this songwriting's not the easy part, or not the hard part. The hard part's find the money to record. So
Yeah.
most of the songs we like to write, we try to record. But if not, I get to play them live, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Are you gonna record it down in San Marcos, or are you gonna go into Austin?
Yeah,
or?
so one of my friends, David Beck, he's a pretty popular producer and songwriter and player out in the Austin area. He records for a lot of people, a lot of country individuals. Carson Jeffrey is one of the names that's kind of getting big right now. Loban Ryan Band, another gentleman that's blowing up right now. They all record with David Beck. He's kind of got a pretty cool situation going down in San Marcos, down in Martindale. He does a really good job with just the local artists and helping us kind of find our sound. He's very good at directing instead of telling. So he's a very good producer. He's very easy to work with. So I
That's
plan
awesome.
to record with him next time it's time to step in the studio.
Sweet.
Cool.
Sweet.
Cool. Do you have?
Oh, go ahead. Good.
Do you have stuff recorded already?
Yeah, I've got one song. It's called Chevelle. I'll play
Okay.
that eventually. I think that's the last song I'm going to play.
Nice.
And then I stepped in the studio in December and we kind of messed around with a couple things. I think that was a learning lesson. That wasn't necessarily a record the album of your dreams lesson. So
Right.
hopefully I'll step it in the studio sometime again this year and put something cool together.
Sounds good.
Now, when you record, do you play solo by yourself, or you bring in like a band and all
So
that?
I bring in players. Sometimes I've been blessed to be surrounded by some pretty good musicians, good electric guitar players. Miles Davis, hilarious name, but he's one of them. He's a studio player. He plays with Rick Trevino and their band. He's opened, with bands that have opened for Cody Johnson and Miranda Lambert. So he's a pretty legit guitar player. And then people like Ian, who you've got coming up here, and Ashton Naylor's another gentleman. They can hold their own on the electric guitar. So anytime I feel like I'm in a tight situation in the guitar world, I can figure it out. As far as other instruments, I've got pretty good connections elsewhere. And David, my producer, is pretty good about putting things together. He's real good at picking up instruments.
Sweet. So you got another song you're playing with us?
Yes, I do.
What's the song about?
This next song is far more country than the last song. I thought I'd mix it up. I try to write as many types of genres as I can appropriately do and pull off. As a regular-looking guy, I feel like this one's easy to pull off. But I live in San Marcos, like I already said, and there's a river, and there's a lot of pretty people by that river. And one day I was hanging out there, and I was like, well, this is easy. This is an easy one. So it might be the cheesiest song I've ever wrote, but I'm going to go for it. You never know. This is called New Kind of Southern Belle. Sunbathing by the river, she's a starbird, she's sun-kissed. And go figure, I'm starstruck, I'm classless. I said, hey, little lady over there, soaking up the sun, you know what you've done. Must be the new kind of Southern Belle. I knew kind of gave up hell. And no man will lay a hand on you. 'Cause you're that new kind of Southern Belle. Looking up open gold frames and rose-colored lenses, I didn't catch her name, so I pretended. I said, hey, little lady over there, doing me a favor, you're my flavor. No, please understand, you must be the new kind of Southern Belle. I knew kind of gave up hell. And no a hand on you, 'cause you're that new kind of Southern belle. Must be the new kind of Southern belle. I knew a kind of give 'em hell. And no one, I mean no man, will lay a hand on you, 'cause you're that new kind of Southern belle. I knew kind of Southern belle. I knew kind of Southern belle.
You count a Southern belle. Thank you.
Nice. I was telling him while you were playing that I really liked that bridge. The turnaround on it is great, dude.
Thank you, thank you. I stole that from 300 other songs.
Yeah, but it's still well done.
I appreciate
Honestly.
Thank you.
It's impossible not to steal from music anymore, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everyone,
know?
everyone with some strings and a piece of wood can make a song and
Right.
go viral now. So
I feel like every chord's been discovered at this point. So
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if not, then good for them.
Right?
They'll figure it out.
That's fair. So you're based in San Marcos. Are you born and raised San Marcos?
I'm
or-
born and raised Kyle, Texas. I live
Okay.
in San Marcos right now, but I've lived in Kyle my whole life. Kyle, Austin, South Austin area, other than one semester at the University of Arkansas. But then I transferred to the University of Texas and did some cool things there.
Fair.
And now I live in San Marcos.
Nice. That's nice. Okay, so I have to ask, why'd you decide to go to Arkansas?
So Arkansas was a football decision. I got recruited to play football there. It's the preferred walk-on. Turns out the team totally stunk the year I was there, so the entire staff that recruited me, they all got fired. And then COVID hit, so it's like, well, the whole staff got fired, and COVID is real, and the world, right? So I'll go home. So I transferred to UT and ended up getting a pretty cool opportunity coaching football at the University of Texas for a year, and then decided to go and do other things in the South Austin area.
Fair. So I have to ask, what position did you play?
So I played inside linebacker.
Okay.
Okay. Coached outside linebacker.
Okay, nice. And so you gave all that up to come and play music?
Yeah, it's weird. I've lived at least 7 lives in the last 5 years, which I think everybody has after COVID. But I was a football player, and then I was a football coach, and then I was a real estate agent for 2 years in the South Austin area. No longer do real estate. Don't worry, I'm not going to try to give you my card or anything. And then I decided music was the way to go, and I picked up a guitar, started learning guitar, started writing, and that was 1.5 years, 2 years ago. It's been fun ever since. So yeah, music's what I want to do.
I would have never guessed you've only been playing that long. Seemed like you've been playing forever, honestly. You're very comfortable with your writing style, with your performance, everything.
I really appreciate that. Thank you. For
sure.
Working on it.
Yeah, that's always a work.
So how often are you playing around? Are you playing around the Austin area? Or?
Yeah, Austin area. So I played 6th Street yesterday at the Lucky Duck.
Every now and then I'll do a songwriters event at the Saxon Pub. That's more Austin area, South Austin area, all the way into New Braunfels, Green Grove and Green.
Yeah.
Trying to think. San Marcos, I'm a regular at Cheater Street Warehouse. I have no shame in saying I'm a regular there. I get to open there for people sometimes. Have yet to play a solo show there yet, but eventually, hopefully this year, you never know. There's a lot of really nice bars down there. Chances are Riley's Tavern, Happy Cow. There's a lot of places to play live music down there.
Yeah.
How it keeps the pockets full, belly full too.
Right.
Unfortunately. But yeah,
I mean, they call it the live music capital of the world, right? For a reason?
yeah. There's live music everywhere, and what's weird is when you go out of the state to play anything, it's not like that everywhere. So
No, it isn't.
People are like, "What is this magic thing that this person's doing?" They're like, "Dude, this is another Tuesday in Austin."
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the drive-through window at somewhere in Austin, Texas. Yeah.
Since we're on the topic, I'll go ahead and ask this. I was going to ask it later, but since the influx into Austin over the last few years with like the comedy, all the comedy guys coming in, have you noticed like shows are picking up like as far as like attendance and stuff like that?
Yeah,
or?
yeah, absolutely. I think what's cool about everybody moving to Austin that differs from Nashville. I was in Nashville in October. Nashville is very, you're here to make money, you're here to write country songs.
Yeah.
That's what Nashville is. Austin is, you're here to play music and you're here to write music, and it's period. So there's every kind of music somewhere. there's a dude with a guitar here, and across the street there's a guy with, with the DJ stand, and then 2 blocks over there's a bluegrass band. So that's what I think's cool about Austin, is you've got a lot of different styles and genres of music happening in a very small space, and so there's something for everybody.
Yeah, and ironically, it makes it real weird. So, Austin's staying that way.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Awesome.
I have yet to make it to Austin, but
Well, I mean, we'll probably drive through. We'll go through.
All right.
Yeah, we'll drive through. So you've got a third song for us. What is this song called? What's it about?
So we'll stay on the topic of blonde girls here. This one is kind of this is one of those songs that you use like, wow, this is so dumb, I have to write it down. And it's a song called Honeysuckle, and it's about someone I've never met before. But that's what you do when you're a songwriter. You write all your secrets in a song and then tell strangers about them, but not the person you wrote it for. So it's called Honeysuckle. Honeysuckle leaning on a fastback 1969. A fast car that she's far too pretty to drive. Thank you, brother, for teaching me stick shift. Thank you, mother, for teaching me my manners so I could use it for this. Honeysuckle smoking red on the low down, and she knows she don't fit in this blue town. Well, I can tell she's in hell, ready for rubber to meet the road. We'll load the shotgun and chase the sun, 'cause I know a place to go. And oh, the West ain't one. And oh, the West ain't one. Honeysuckle kicked up on the dash, and you know where the wind was blowing. The blonde's got all up in my blind spot, but I'm still towing anywhere that I swore to her that I knew I was knowing. Well, hey, we both run aways, and that's enough worth going. And oh, the West ain't one. And oh, the West ain't one. And pull off in the midnight dance with the fireflies and trees. We can kill time to the sunshine with the birds and bees. Oh, please. Honeysuckle softly whispers, well, this looks like the place. Maybe it's the wildflowers or the sunshine shining on her face. Boots spinning, roots digging deep into a new town. Well, let's take a drag, then plant the flag and hurry up and settle down. And oh, the West ain't one. And oh, the West ain't. Honeysuckle leaning on the pickets, watching the sunrise. Honeysuckles tying knots all along the fence line.
Nice. Yeah, how long ago did you write that one?
It's a couple months, 3
Okay.
months, I think. I think 4 months.
Nice.
Where we in? It's March now. Alive. 6 months.
Oh, fair. It's getting hard to tell anymore. Like this, time's just flying by, ain't it?
Yeah. You know, when the weather doesn't know what it wants to be, I mean, that's typical for Texas, but I mean, what it froze twice last week or twice last month.
And has been 85 degrees in the same month. So,
Yeah. It's Texas for you, right?
Texas does not compromise.
No, not at all.
We've been having the same weather in New Mexico too. The
Yeah, it's
same.
bizarre.
It's very
Yeah.
weird, but you know, we're getting to the point where maybe it's going to be like this for, you know, at least 3 months until we're in a Dutch oven, but
Yeah.
Right.
I'd rather
Right.
be in a Dutch oven than
Then the blizzard,
yeah.
that's fair
Yeah.
enough.
Same here. I prefer the heat over the cold.
because I can get out of the heat.
Yeah, I think I just prefer the cold because we rarely had it here, and so when it's nice.
Right.
You know?
That's fair.
I can put jeans on and not feel insane, you know?
Very
True.
fair.
Very
Awesome.
true.
So you got one last song here for us. What's the song about?
So I wrote this song in August of last year. Nope, year before, 2023. And it was really one of the first songs that I was really proud of. So it became the first song I ever recorded. So this one's called Chevelle. And yeah, it's about this time when I was a kid with a very special someone who's no longer around. That's not what the song's about. I try to keep it lighthearted. But yeah, it's one of my favorite songs of mine. So I try to play it as much as I can. And it's out there in the world on all the streaming things. I won't go down the list, the laundry list of places that you can find it. But if you look up Chevelle and Jamison Eddleman on the internet, there's a good chance you're going to find it there. Peace.
Yeah, this one's called Chevelle.
Should we rewind again when smiling was no chore? Cassette tapes and corduroy and the girl next door. Taking time was an inside joke and heaven wasn't even there. Do the same thing all damn day tomorrow, don't care. We thought that life would turn out fair. Was it summer, was it 16? Who was your everything? Joyriding that Chevelle. Was it you, was it me? Was it ever meant to be in a heartbreak hell? Was it liquor, was it wine? And how many times was I love you too soon? We weren't raised by wolves, but we were howling at the moon. My ass cutting grass, can I pay for the meal? Pick you up, bring a Dixie cup, 'cause a deal is a deal. Good times were first times, and those are way back then. First drink and first drive, but home late again. If I could take it for a spin. Was it summer, was it 16? Who was your everything? Joyriding that Chevelle. Was it you, was it me? Was it ever meant to be in a heartbreak hell? Was it liquor, was it wine? And how many times was I love you too soon? We weren't raised by wolves, but we were howling at the moon. And the age hit us pretty hard, like a T-bone takedown and total our favorite car. Could you fall in love again? for a liquored up son of a gun, looking for the easy way in. Was it summer, was it 16? Who was your everything? Joyriding that Chevelle. Was it you, was it me? Was it ever meant to be in a heartbreak hell? Was it liquor, was it wine? And how many times was I love you too soon? We weren't raised by wolves. We weren't raised by wolves. We weren't raised by wolves, but we were howling at the moon.
Very nice.
Awesome. Thanks. So where can everybody find you on social media, all that fun stuff?
Jamison with an I, like the whiskey but with an I. Jamison ATX is what I am on just about everything. I'm Jamison Music on Facebook. Instagram, Facebook is really my main mode of transportation when it comes to sharing music, and then Spotify and everything else. But that kind of goes without saying nowadays, hopefully.
Awesome. Well, appreciate you. Jamison Eddleman.
Thank y'all very much. I appreciate y'all sitting and listening.
Awesome. So we're going to do a little switch round. We got Paige Hill coming up next. While we're doing the switch round, I want to thank everybody for joining us. My name is Tom Quiet. This is my co-host, Jeff Cabana. This is the Musical Outlaw podcast. We are the co-creators of Live and Amplified. You can find us at Live, the letter N, Amplified. That is Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, all the things. Yes, there you go. So I think we're just about... No, not ready. Okay. Oh, you're good. But I want to thank Gracies for letting us do our thing here. We really appreciate y'all. So thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Yeah, big shout out to the venue. This place is really awesome. It's my first time here, and I dig it.
Awesome. I think we are just about ready. Oh.
There we go.
All right.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for joining us.
Paige Hill joining us.
And for her.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and have you do your first song, introduce it. And...
All right. This song I actually won an award for. In my feet, I'm wearing these glasses. I'm wearing my husband's fishing glasses. He's like, take those off. I got an award for the Dallas Entertainment Awards for Best Country Song. So this is called Dear Dallas. Yeah. Your lips are so pretty when you talk. Ain't nobody listening. They just like the way you walk. The sparkle in your eyes is a disguise for all those big ideas. But they don't want you wise. Dear Dallas, tell me what's a girl to do. Dear Dallas, you were made for more, weren't you? Oh, my sweet, dear, dear Dallas. So turn that frown upside down. Nobody likes a sad girl. Wanna smile with that crown. You got big dreams, lost for more. They say be meek, be mild. Every turn's a locked door. Dear Dallas, tell me what's a girl to do. Dear Dallas, you were made for more, weren't you? Oh, my sweet, dear, dear Dallas. Won't always be a girl in your daddy's world. can't stay, why you leave, can't stand on bended knee. Dear Dallas, tell me what's a girl to do. Dear Dallas, you were made for more, weren't you? Oh, my sweet, dear, dear Dallas.
Awesome.
I think my mom wants me to turn my guitar down a little.
A little
I
bit.
can always tell when she's like, I can't hear the words.
Oh, I got you.
You're fair. That's awesome. So what's the story behind that song?
So that song is about, I'm not from Dallas. I was born and raised in Austin. And kind of a lake rat. My parents were big windsurfers and sailors back in the 80s, 70s, 80s winds. It was like not as many people there on the lake. And it was just pretty cool, actually, to be raised there. And then I moved to California for 8 years after college. And then my husband and I moved back to Texas, home, but Dallas, which is very different than Austin. Yeah, but a very lively music scene. And that's where I started writing my own music. So not in Austin, but I realized I was pregnant and I'm gonna have a daughter, and I was like, how am I gonna raise a daughter in Dallas? Like, I barely brushed my hair. So the song's kind of about that.
I really like the cadence on that. Very different.
It has like a swing through like
yes.
2/4. Thank you.
I told Tom, like, first verse, I was like, great cadence.
Yeah, I arranged it. Like, I wrote it. I usually wrote my songs back when I wrote this, probably a year and a half ago, before I recorded it, a little differently. And then when I sat down to arrange it, adding that like 2/4 bar, it really gives it like a swing.
Right. Now I can see why you won an award on that, honestly.
I'm so happy with how it turned out. It's one of the songs that I'm like, when I hear the recording, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's got like anthem vibes. You know what I mean? Like, that could be the official song for Dallas, honestly.
Yeah, and then Luca left, and his letter to Dallas when he had to leave was, Dear Dallas.
Nice.
Like, okay, I would love a cut of that.
Yeah.
Right. You should almost just thinking social media wise, take a copy of that letter and just underplay your song under it and just.
Several people did that, but I'm like, man, I don't know how to monetize that.
Fair. Very fair. So you're from Dallas.
I've lived in Dallas almost 9 years now.
Okay.
I'm not ready to say I'm from there yet.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm working on it. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Based out of Dallas, that's what I meant to say.
I'm based out of Dallas, but I have in-laws in Austin still and a daughter, so we love visiting. And then my parents are up from the coast. Hey! Nice. And some family friends from Austin. So I try to just kind of play around where family is. And it's kind of fun. I just kind of go where family is and play where they are.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I'm excited.
I love it here, though.
Yeah, it's
Trying to be scared.
it's beautiful out here. It's so you got a second song for us here.
Yeah, this song is called Go West. It got Song of the Day at KTX Austin, and it's on rotation a bit in Dallas on the NPR station. But it's called Go West.
Sweet.
Born and raised on the strong oaks, and just like them I grew. Tough and brave east to west, strong roots and gospel truth. Always looking west and dreaming, oh, then dreams became the truth. Traded in my rolling hills for the western range that should go west, they say. Make your own way. Oh, sunset tonight, things aren't what they seem. California dreaming of my Texas hill country. Oh, Pacific Shore's lovely, but she's cold misunderstood. Friends all say they'll stick around, I'll leave no second look. Say I made it to the top, sure gets lonely from this height. What I'd give to be back home, to freedom and clear skies. Go west, they say, make your own way. Oh, sunset tonight, things aren't what they seem. California dreaming of my Texas hill country. Oh, where do I belong? This is my drifter's song. Go west, they say, make your own way. Oh, sunset tonight, things aren't what they seem. California dreaming, you can't go home. You're made to roam. Oh, sunset tonight, things aren't what they seem. California dreaming of my Texas hill country. Stop. Yeehaw. Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you. That's like kind of my life story-ish.
Yeah?
Up to point. Born and raised in Austin, moved to California. I was a structural engineer in a past life.
Oh, wow.
Chasing earthquakes. Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, I made a few career changes every 5 to 10 years.
I always like finding out what musicians either do during the day or used to do before music, you know?
Yeah, and then it was teaching. And now it's singing and playing and a little bit of teaching.
Yep.
And I don't know, I like too many things.
I talk a lot about crossover, how like certain jobs have a lot of crossover with being an artist or a musician, and
Yeah.
you learn from one to the other.
Yeah, and things do cross over in ways you would never expect.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Like I drive a fork truck all day, and I'm a good drummer.
Yeah.
So I put those together, I'm like, man, that works.
That works. There's a rhythm.
Right?
Awesome. So you said that last song was radio song.
Yeah, I got on KUTX.
Okay,
Austin.
there you go.
Yeah, it was like Song of the Day. That was cool. And then it's on rotation at KXT in Dallas.
Nice.
So that's super cool. I just love local independent radio. And then I think a lot of my songs get a good amount of play at Texas Rebel Radio. So the other artists out there, just always send them your stuff. They're in Fredericksburg. They are the best about playing stuff.
That's really cool. It's good to have a radio station willing to work with locals and
they're the nicest. Yeah.
cool.
I love that radio is still very relevant in the music
Yeah.
industry.
I love radio. I still listen, so.
Especially here in Texas. Like, I know so many musicians that will come down from, like, Nashville or whatever, and they're like, I'm going to Texas just to do radio.
Yep.
You know why radio still works good here?
Why is
'Cause
that?
You can't get a cell phone signal anywhere in this state. No.
That is true. That is very true. But, so you got a third song for us.
Yeah. I have like 16 songs out there. So if you listen to Spotify or anything, you can stream me 5,000 times. I'll make $1. But I do appreciate it. But this song I'm gonna record in Dallas in the studio in about 2 weeks.
Nice.
And I got to play it live with my full band this last week at the Granada Theater in Dallas, and it was very cool. And so it made me very excited about recording because things are different with the band. So this song I wrote about the desert when I was out in San Diego.
Nice. All right.
If you ask me how I'm doing, I'd probably say just fine. Besides, it's only in my mind. Started as a seed, then roots
scoot down through my feet, hands pray. Sin desert winds are calling. Whisper, the chaparral will heal ya. Take me to Medicine Mountain. Coyotes come to play. Hawk cries away, look up, child. That's where you'll find a new state of mind. Tides kicked up the dirt, carried far from my home. Meets the clay mounds of earth-covered bones. With the hawk I soared across the desert just to find it was only in my mind. Oh, I swear, the chaparral will heal ya. Take me to Medicine Mountain. Coyotes come to play. Hawk cries away, look up, child. That's where you'll find new state of mind. Shed your skin. High desert healing. Flatten every hill you'd ever climb. Oh, I swear, the chaparral will heal ya. Take me to Medicine Mountain. Coyotes come to play. Hawk cries away, look up, child. That's where you'll find. Take me to Medicine Mountain. Coyotes come to play. Hawk cries away, look up, child. That's where you'll find new state of mind.
Is it?
It's a those. Yay.
Awesome.
It's for me. I recorded so much when I played something. Thank you. That was really great. People were listening. That's rare, you know, when people are listening. So cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I could tell they were captivated. I could
That's
see it.
sweet. Well, you know, I have things I can't write about. Can't write about breakups because I've been married 17 years and he's great. Can't write about drinking because I can't do that anymore.
Yeah. Well,
I used to. And then, so you just gotta find something else.
right.
You could still write about them, but from an outside perspective.
Yeah. And then I'm like, moving on. you know?
Right, exactly. And you know, you want your music to mature as you do, so.
Well, I'm mature. I'll be 40 in
Hey.
July.
I was gonna say you could take a page out of Jamison's book and just write about things that didn't actually happen,
Yeah. That blonde girl I met.
right? That's awesome. Oh man, so all these songs that you're playing right now, they're all recorded and out, or
The first two, Go West and Dear Dallas, are out on my last record called People and Places.
okay?
And then the one I just played, Medicine Mountain, sensitively titled, is going to be out early summer, I think. Yeah. And then I just write a lot, and I go to a lot of open mics too. I just like to play in front of people and see how I like it, because sometimes I have regretted in the past, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have recorded that. I think that song's just for me. And no one else sees you that.
And I think that's like a very underrated thing that a lot of musicians don't really think about. It's if you play your songs out before you record them, you get a real good gauge on if people A, are enjoying the song, and B, if the song is right.
Yeah, and it's changed how I write too, because we were talking about this earlier. I've been writing I do like to write songs about how I do feel, but I don't always want to feel that all the time. So I've been sometimes just writing songs about what I want to feel, because when I'm playing it on stage, I want to feel that way. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah,
How do I want to feel all the time? Yeah.
because as a musician, every time you play that song, you got to kind of put yourself into that mental state.
yeah.
So I 100% understand.
And
I
then the
get it.
basic question what I'll play next because I'm like, oh,
Right.
I went on an upper or a downer.
Whatever you're feeling. So, speaking of your fourth song, let's go ahead and jump into that one.
All right, cool. Upper or downer, Mom? Oh, okay, Mom picked. All right, upper. This one is not out either. This is a song I wrote to help myself forgive a silly boy for a silly comment he made to me once.
Sweet.
He will remain nameless. I think it's called, I forget, Thin Veneers or Wish You Well. I don't know.
Do you ever see beyond thin veneers? Pretty painted girls with high curves. Do you ever see beyond thin veneers? Pretty painted girls with hot curls. Oh, I hope you do. I hope you do. Do you ever see beyond this world? Look up to the sky and know there's more. Oh, I hope you do. I hope you do. And I wish you well. Let bygones be gone and say farewell. Do you ever sing a song just for fun? Instead of biting nails, wishing you'd won. Oh, I hope you do. I hope you do. And I pray you see the light in this life. Let it radiate instead of a fight. Oh, I hope you do. I hope you do. And I wish you well. Let bygones be gone and say farewell. When I see beyond, I wish you well. When I see the sun, I wish you well. When I sing my song, oh, I wish you well. I wish you well. And I wish you well. Let bygones be gone and say farewell. I wish you well. I wish you well.
Awesome. Sweet. Thank you
Nice.
so much.
That's
Thank
a
you so
great
much.
song.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Where can everybody find you online and all that fun stuff?
Yeah, so you can find me at Paige Hill Music. If you forget the music, you need a sweet other young mother, but you want the sassy older mothers, Paige Hill Music. Yes.
Awesome.
No dots, no dashes.
Sweet. So you got you got lucky essentially.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah. Awesome. Well, Paige Hill, thanks so much. Awesome. We got Ian Kassir coming up next. We're gonna do a little switcheroo. Want to thank everybody once again for coming out and hanging out. As you get up and move around, we have some free giveaways on the table right here. It's koozies and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, help yourself to some free merch.
So
Definitely.
we got Ian Kassir, and then once again we do want to thank Gracies for joining or letting us do our thing here. And yeah, you're good.
Make sure I'm gonna blow speaker.
No,
Oh, yeah, no,
you're
I
good.
had it.
You're good. Awesome. We got Ian Kassir. We good? Sweet. Awesome. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm hanging in there.
We're good, man. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Cool.
Yeah, I had to drive out to New Mexico yesterday, so I made it there and back.
How long was the drive, round trip?
15 hours.
Yeah, he came and picked me up. I would have drove out, but he wanted to come get me, so I'm like, all right.
That's a real friend right there.
Yeah,
It
seriously.
happens. So let's go ahead and jump into your first song here.
Yes, sir. This is a song I have out on Spotify and Apple Music and all that stuff.
Back out, Derek.
First song I ever wrote, it's a heartbreak tune called You Were the One. Moving on, doing my own thing, just trying to get over you. But you're on my mind all the time, there's nothing I can do. Every time I'm on my phone, I hope I see your name. Every time that I'm home, I think I see your face. And I miss the way you feel in my arms. So why'd you have to go and break my heart? 'Cause you were the one. You were the one. You were the one. You were the one. Well, how's your mom? How's your dad? How's your family? If I stop and tell them hi, will they talk to me? And I keep thinking about the times we had in the past. But time went by and we grew apart. Now the memory's all I have. And I miss the way you feel in my arms. So why'd you have to go and break my heart? 'Cause you were the one. You were the one. You were the one. You were the one. Thank you so kindly.
Nice. I liked the hammer-ons and the picking style in that song, dude.
Thank you, sir. It's very inspired by Hayes Carl. I'm a big Hayes Carl fan. I grew up near Galveston, Texas, and my dad used to take him to the old quarter all the time to go watch him.
Nice.
Like in the early 2000s, so his music's definitely in my DNA for sure.
Yeah, it's got a little bluegrass feel, you know?
Sure.
I like it.
So thank you. I appreciate it.
Nice. We got to train you all to keep up on the mic. Every time somebody plays, they all just want to step back for a second. It's like, nope, we're coming in with the questions. You stay right there, buddy.
Yeah, rapid fire.
Yeah. Man, so what's the story behind that song again?
So I had this girlfriend in high school, I guess you could call her, and I was heartbroken over things didn't work out, and the song kind of fell out of me.
Nice.
It might be too good of a song for her, but yeah.
Here.
Turn a negative into a positive. Right. Sorry.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yes, sir. Come on.
Nice. Oh, so is that song's not recorded, right?
That's recorded acoustic, and I just went in the studio recently and recorded it full band. I'm still working on some overdubs. I might try to get some pedal steel on there and stuff. So
Nice.
Make it real country, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yes, sir.
Maybe a little violin.
You still going to school in San Marcos, or you graduated what?
I graduate in May.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Congrats, man.
Nice. How's it feel to almost be done?
Yes, sir. It feels like it's taking forever. I'm
Yeah.
good. I think so, for sure.
Nice. Nice. Let's go ahead and jump into your second song here. What do you got for us?
This next song is a song I just put out a couple days ago. I'm from Texas City, Texas, which is right next to Galveston, and I feel like I need to write a song about all the beautiful women down there. It's called Coastal Queen. I hope you guys like it. Well, hey, little mama, what are you doing while you running all around my mind? Well, I was thinking we can jump in the water, 'cause things get hotter throughout the night. I know that's right. Hey, little mama, meet me at the boardwalk. I wanna see that sun talk to your skin. Well, down by the water, I ain't got no regret. Every day the sun sets and it rises again. In your eyes again, underneath the stars, stranded by the sea, I'm tangled in your charms. Where I wanna be, my coastal queen, my coastal queen. Underneath the stars, stranded by the sea, I'm tangled in your charms. Where I wanna be, my coastal queen, my coastal queen. Thank you.
Awesome.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
It's making some adjustments.
Yeah. Awesome. So you said is that song recorded as well, or?
Yes, sir. That one just got put out. It's a full band.
That's right.
I wrote it with my buddy Ashton Naylor. I started writing that song when I was watching Outer Banks on Netflix one night, and I took it to the Cheater Street Warehouse songwriter night, and my buddy Ashton Naylor thought something of the song and helped me rewrite the chorus, and we went in there and recorded it in Dripping Springs, Texas, down there at Pat Mansky Studio, The Zone, and Robert Earl Keen's recorded there. Cross Canadian Ragweed. I actually played through Cody Canada's amp on the actual recording.
Wow.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
Sweet.
Bet your drummer enjoyed that song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the dude actually is my buddy Julian Emerson from a St. Marcus band called Shaker Hymns. They're amazing. Best group of musicians I've ever seen live. He figured out that song 5 minutes before we recorded it, and that's a testament to his musicianship.
Nice.
He's so great.
That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
That's the importance of having a good drummer right there.
Yeah.
There's
Definitely.
A reason he gets paid.
Right.
He gets paid for sure.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So how's the music going around San Marcos? How's the live scene going there?
Oh, it's thriving right now. I mean, I played my first show this year on a Thursday, but all my buddies, Jamison included,
I mean, they've all been playing a lot.
Nice. That's
Playing a lot
awesome.
for sure. Yeah, it's me and my buddies talk about this a lot because I don't know if you see McConaughey. He was talking about freeing Hollywood to Texas, and I feel like San Marcos is how Austin was 50 years ago, which I wasn't in Austin. I don't live in Austin, nor was I there 50 years ago, but from what I've seen on the internet and the History Channel, it seems like that's kind of the comparison for sure.
I was gonna say, if you're alive 50 years ago, you're looking pretty good.
I got
50.
Benjamin Button's disease.
Right. Oh man. So Coastal Queen, it's out now. It's up on Spotify, all that fun stuff.
Sure, everywhere you can stream music.
And as soon as you said that, I was like, "Yep, that's the song he sent me like 5 days ago."
You got to play it for me, Tom, so I can hear the drum beat on it.
I got you.
'Cause I know what I got in my head, so I want to see if your drummer matched it. That's all.
Yes, sir. It's very Archangels. I'm a big Archangels fan.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to listen to that on the way home then.
For sure. So how's so you're wrapping up school and all that stuff. Are you trying to just get that done and then you'll kind of focus more 100% on music, or what's kind of the thought there?
Yeah, I'm kind of splitting half and half right now, and then once I'm done with school, do a part-time job to keep the bills paid, and then rock and roll the whole time. Yes, sir.
Last time we talked, it seemed like you had a pretty good idea of where you were going, so it's like I have a lot of faith in you and your musicianship.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm trying. It changes it out every day.
Right? As everything does, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Awesome.
sir.
Let's go ahead and jump into your third song here.
Yes, sir. This is a song I put out around graduation time. We already have it recorded and everything.
Nice.
I'm pretty proud of it. It's called Memory Lane. So, hope you guys like it.
Congratulations on graduation. You ain't prom queen of the city anymore. It's time to move on. Won't be too long before you look back, wondering how you got this far. Ooh, you've got everything to prove. Ooh, you've got nothing but your past to lose. You're gonna be in pain if you live life on memory lane. 'Cause if you never change, all the bad things remain the same. Well, time is flying, your friends are lying, you lost connection, now you're all alone in a new place with a clean slate. It's been 2 days since you last called your mom. Ooh, you've got everything to prove. Ooh, you've got nothing but your past to lose. You're gonna be in pain if you live life on memory lane. 'Cause if you never change, all the bad things remain the same. Well, yesterday is comfortable, but you've got to learn to let it go. 'Cause no one cares about what you did. So listen to me when I tell you this. You're gonna drive yourself insane if you live life on memory lane. 'Cause if you never change, all the bad things remain the same. Hey, y'all. It's a
Thank
song
you.
I wrote when I was mowing my yard.
Nice.
Nice.
Do you find a lot of songs getting written when you're mowing the yard?
Just when I mishear some lyrics, you know, I always have earbuds in, and sometimes I mishear a word or a phrase, and I'm like, that'd be a lot cooler if they said it that way. So I just gotta take it from there. And
So I can't be the only one that pictured him with the guitar on, pushing the lawnmower, like, right?
That's exactly
Okay,
it.
all right. That's what I thought.
This exact guitar, lawnmower, beer holder on the lawnmower.
And it's
That's
Lone
about
Star,
as
right?
Texas
Always
as it
Lone Star.
gets.
Oh man, I love it. I love it so much. So what's kind of a plan going into the rest of the summer? I know you got school to wrap up, but
Third, yeah. Once, so I released that song about right before I graduate, early May, late April, and then once I graduate, I'm actually working on an EP. I'm recording 3 more songs in Stephenville with my buddy Jack Purtle. He plays guitar for Jacob Stelly.
nice.
And I'm gonna do 3 songs out there, and then do about a 5-song EP altogether. Release that sometime, hopefully around August, and then I have like a bluesy song I'm gonna release October 3rd for Stevie Ray's birthday. It's like an ode to Stevie Ray. 'Cause that's my idol right there.
Love it. Let's go ahead and jump into your 4th and final song here.
This is a song I recorded at my buddy's studio in San Marcos. It's like it's where Blue October used to live. They had a house out there in San Marcos, and my buddy Sam, he's in an amazing band called American Beauty Standards.
Nice.
And is the drummer for American Beauty Standards played on it as well. Hunter Lennington is playing my buddy Cameron Albright right now, and this is probably one of my favorite songs I've ever recorded. Especially the way it turned out. It has a 12-string on it. Sounds very 70s. It's pretty cool. It's not a heartbreak song. My dad challenged me to write a happy song, and this is what came of it. It's called Come My Way.
Awesome.
Late at night, you're dancing all around my mind. I can't get you out of my head. There are little things that you do to me. You made your way into my dreams. Ooh, baby, come my way. Won't you stay for a while? Ooh, baby, come my way. I wanna see your pretty smile. You're the prettiest thing this town's ever seen. No one else even compares. There isn't a thing that a man wouldn't do to have a chance to be with you. Ooh, babe, come my way. Won't you stay for a while? Ooh, babe, come my way. I wanna see your pretty smile. Ooh, babe, come my way. Won't you stay for a while? Ooh, babe, come my way. I wanna see your pretty smile.
Nice.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Great
Sweet.
song, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. where can everybody find you online, all that fun stuff?
You can find me at Ian S. Kasurik on Instagram and just Ian Kasurik everywhere. It's a wild last name, but I'm rocking with it because it's mine. So
Right. Yeah. I dig it.
yes, sir.
Awesome.
Thank y'all for having me. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you for coming
Yeah,
out, man.
absolutely.
And happy Texas Independence Day, everybody.
That is true. Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We got Lily Milford coming up next, so we're going to do a little switcheroo. Yep. Awesome. Well, once again, thank you everybody for joining us. Once again, my name's Tom Quiet. This is Jeff Cabana. This is the Musical Outlaw podcast, and we are the co-creators of Live and Amplified, a independent music incubator. You can find us on all social medias at Live, the letter N, Amplified. That's Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff. So.
And I know it's hard to believe, but this is only our second time doing this, like live this way. It's a new format for us, and I think it's going well so far.
Yeah, awesome. We got Lily Milford. Awesome. How's it going?
Dude, how you doing?
Oh, hanging in there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you for
It's so
joining
funny
us.
Your last name's Quiet, and that ain't nothing about you.
It happens. It happens. Let's go ahead and jump into your first song here.
The song's called The Sky. It's about growing up and noticing that things weren't as big as you thought, but that's the way it is. Thank you for having me again. My name's Lily Milford. When we were younger, where the sky was bigger, when your charms fell on me like they're satin, those days grow cold as the years slay behind them. It'll take me back to the day before I lost it all. I struggled with dreams, how the ghosts they recall. Oh, remembering St. Marcos, I took the fall, twisted in ways they all leave a scar. Don't take me back to the day before I lost it all. You've never met this side of me, constantly chasing that Oklahoma daydream. Baby, how could I be? Honey, now how did I fall into the day, one that came before I lost it all? Oh, I struggled with dreams, how the ghosts they recall. I'll remember in St. Marcos, oh yeah, I took the fall. Oh, we're twisted in ways they all leave a scar. Oh, take me back to the day before I lost it all. Oh, take me back to the day before I lost it all.
Sweet.
Very
y'all.
nice.
That wind is kicking something mean.
Yeah, a little bit. I really enjoyed that song, by the way.
Thank you. Wrote that one for myself, I believe. Just, seeing things you saw when you were a kid, seeing it again, thinking, heck, what happened?
Nice. Is this song recorded out anywhere, or is it?
It's gonna be. So Aubrey Ragland, her husband said, hit him up. Maybe, I don't know, somewhere, somehow, somebody's gonna record it with me. I don't know who.
For sure. Nice. So how's everything been going with you? How's music been treating you?
Well, the music's fun. The trucking's fun. Right now, I'm just a little. Too many folks been going.
Fair. So you just wrapped up your first song there. Are you like working towards an album, EP, or anything, or is it just
Yep, I'd like to get a whole album of some of my dad's songs that he wrote and some songs that I wrote and one that we wrote together. Actually, after this, I'm going to head out to a place called Whispering Pines, if I can find it. If anybody here knows where that is. My dad used to live in Bastrop in the 90s, and he wrote a song about it. And I've never been there, so I'm going to go try to find that after this.
Nice.
And then I'll get on that CD.
Nice.
I'll get to the studio right after that.
Fair. Awesome. Let's go ahead and jump right into your second song here. What song are you going to play for us?
I'm going to play you one of my daddy's songs. My name is Lily Milford. My daddy was Wayne Milford. And this is a song he wrote out in Giddings, Texas, Flying Z Ranch, looking at a tiny little pond in the distance.
Walk down to the water. This is where I cried. Tears for all them lovers who gave up love for pride. They were all out there on an island, waiting for the tide to take them back to some place. Honey, they were all somewhere back in time. Thought I knew the answers, honey, now why the fires burn. When I went to ask her, well, now this is what I learned. She said, you gotta climb up on a mountain, honey, and reach into the clouds. This is where you'll find me, baby. Now we're all on high ground, on higher, well, higher ground.
walk down to the water, daughter, now. This is where I cry. Thank you.
All right.
It's a song by my daddy. It's called Higher Ground. We'll have that out soon, I hope.
Nice.
I love your emphasis in your playing on the one. Like, very strong emphasis on the one.
Oh, I don't know what that means. I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. I like to sing, and I had to learn this on YouTube.
Okay. You have a very, very
I don't
strong
even know.
style.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that because I've been trying a little bit. Thank you.
Now, is this the song we were talking about last week about you wanting us to record, or?
You and I think you're gonna do Golden Line.
Okay.
Sky. Which one was it?
I don't remember.
Dadgummit.
There's like 5 songs we were talking about at
We're
one
gonna
point.
do it.
Yep, we are.
We got plans.
We do.
We got big plans.
We may or may not have a secret podcast coming
We
up.
have, yeah. Well, secret is.
Secret. No longer a secret.
It's the first I'm hearing of it.
Right?
Oh yeah.
So,
It's one of
no,
my favorite things.
I absolutely love that song, and thank you for playing for that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's a great song.
How often do you play that one? How often do you play your dad's music out?
So I've been doing that one since I started. Since he was still around. That was one of my favorites. I reworked it up. It's not the way he does it.
Yeah.
I did it.
Fair.
But that one's one of my favorites that he used to do. There's so many. The Whispering Pines song I'd love to be able to play, but I'm not a blues player like he was.
Fair. Very fair.
There are a lot of musicians in your family?
No, it was my daddy. My grandpa, his dad played guitar, but never would tell anybody about it.
Oh, okay.
My brother plays guitar, but he's an audio engineer instead. So I'm kind of the only dummy out here.
You're the brave one.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's how I see it.
Right? I love it. Let's go ahead and jump into your third song there.
I'll break your heart. I'm sorry. It's called Golden Line. All my songs are quite trauma-based, and I was listening to Paige a minute ago, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take a page out of your Paige book and start working on writing some nicer songs. I was listening to you. That hit me in the heart. I'm going to do that. That home from the wall, creatures keep talking, singing the night away. That song that we wrote, it was shadows of you, chasing the night today. You got that golden line, bleeding out loud, losing my mind. I've never listened to any old lie, honey. You've got that golden line. Oh. That bus from the road, honey, stories keep calling, twisting your mind to see. Bending all hope for guitars and dope. You've got the golden line. You've got that golden line. I'm bleeding out loud, losing my mind. I've never listened to any old lie. You've got that golden
Your head is hung up and silence is howling. No sins left to wait. You've got that golden light, honey, I'm just bleeding out loud. I'm losing my mind. Well, I've never listened any old lie. Well, you got that golden light. Oh, yeah.
Thank you. That song's from my Pop Pop. Golden Line. Thank you. I'm going to get that one recorded. All these songs are going to be on the same album. My name is Lily Mulford.
That's awesome.
That'd be a fun song to play drums on. Not gonna lie.
Drums?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
How's the shows going out in Temple?
Oh, I don't play in Temple. You know, I'm kind of one of those people that's like, hometown doesn't really care.
Not a big scene.
Yeah. I'm probably going to move back out east to East Texas again.
Fair.
Yeah.
How long have you been in Temple?
Since December 2007.
Okay, so you've been there.
And I moved to Austin 2 years because I had residencies downtown Austin, and I was just like, why don't I live here? But then it's so expensive.
Right.
Why am I doing this? Or traffic.
Right. It's almost to the point where it's like, yeah.
But I love it. I don't hate the place. It's
Right,
just hard
right.
it's what does Sundance say? It's costing to live in Austin.
Yeah.
Sundance said.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that tracks. So you're looking at going back out east?
I am. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but probably go back out east. It's closer to my truck anyway, or my stuff for my truck.
Fair. And plus you go out east, you can kind of keep everything close by.
I can do this, and my neighbors aren't going to yell at me. That's what I want.
Nice. So we have one final song from you. What song are you going to play for us?
Oh, my favorite one to do at the end of it is If I Go Away.
I love this song.
You do?
Yes.
Well, bless you.
It is on my playlist. I play it about 7 times a week.
I need to get that album back out.
Yes.
Have I heard this one? Oh, okay.
I wrote this a few years back with this man named Travis Franks. He was in Texas, Australia, and I was in Temple, Texas. And we just did this on Zoom, and it's one of my favorites. I did this song with my old buddies, The Implements, John Napier, Wes Perryman, and Evan Shepherd. Shout out. If I go away, if I go away, I'll always come back to you. If I go away, if I go away, I'll always come back to you. I'll always come back, I'll always come back to you. If you call my name, baby, call my name, I'll always come back to you. If you call my name, and if you call my name, I'll always come back to you. Yes, I'll always come back, I'll always come back, and I'll always come back to you. Thank you, everyone.
Nice. Now I
Thank
can see
you.
why it's on your playlist.
Yeah, it is. You played that with the damn Coils, right? A while back?
If I go, yeah, that one and Golden Line with the Quails.
Nice.
Very
They
nice.
liked. I would like to give a special thanks to Anna for these sunglasses.
They
And
come
y'all
in,
know Anna's coming up here? 'Cause
Yeah.
here she comes.
they coming up clutch. So if anybody wants to find you on socials, all that stuff.
I don't do social media. I started driving trucks, so I don't have to do that anymore. And you can find me on Facebook. It's just not going to be posted every time, so I'm sorry. You can find the music on my Facebook. I use my personal more than my band page. Outlaw Country. Sorry, I love you, but social media.
Awesome. Once again, thank you so much. Give a hand for Lily Milford. We got Anna Lamare coming up next. So, awesome. Once again, this is our last musician of the afternoon. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us and joining us. Thank you to all the musicians for coming out. I know they've traveled from near and far to come out and play for y'all, so I really appreciate them.
Yeah, and we had a great turnout, really good audience. Everyone stuck around. Thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah, and thank you to Gracies for letting us come here and do our thing.
Yeah,
if
it's
anybody
awesome.
is interested, please grab some free merch over here. We got koozies, stickers, all the fun things. And we got Anna Lamare coming up next.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, while she's adjusting the mic stand, please follow us on social media at live, the letter N, amplified. You can find us on everything that exists. So here we go.
It's the only problem with musicians that come in all shapes and sizes, you know?
Right. Awesome. So we got
I wore the heels.
fair. So we got. Let's jump into your first song here. What do we got?
This is a song called First Snow, which is kind of one of my newer songs, and I'm enjoying playing it, so I'm going to share it with y'all. Mumble like the marbles that rock inside your brain. They've knocked the words outside the heart that almost was awake. Leaves fall fast like lovers. Most will never know. You wobble, wincing guilt, a dog trailing me behind, face turned towards a weary path that's safer with your spine, and the sun somehow beats stronger than honest words did flow. Yes, I could have kissed you, lover. Did you notice the kind wind? But it's always on the softest days that men divulge their sins. And I told you not to worry, and I didn't let my head hang low. The arrow dropped beside you, forsaken by the sinews that would not curve the bow. And I smiled with the windows down, waiting for the first snow. Yes, mumble like those marbles that rock inside your brain. They've knocked the words outside the heart that almost was awake. Leaves fall fast like lovers. Most will never know. Yes, I could have kissed you, lover. Did you notice the kind wind? But it's always on the softest days that men divulge their sins. And I told you not to worry, and I didn't let my head hang low. beside you, forsaken by the sinews that would not curve the bow. And I smiled with the windows down, waiting for the first snow. Thank you.
Nice. Great finger picking style, by the way.
Thank you.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
So what's the story behind this song?
There was a boy,
Always.
a very strange and something boy. No. Yeah, it was kind of, it's a story about a breakup, and kind of, I actually wrote a blog post on this recently, because it was an interesting thing where I kind of knew it was coming, and in the past of, kind of historically, and a lot of us do, it's really hard not to take things personally when they're emotional, and especially in relationships. And I kind of had this time frame to work on myself in between kind of understanding that it was going to happen and when it happened. And so by the time I got to the actual situation where it was happening and heard the things that I thought would be the hardest things to hear, I had kind of gotten past it into this point of like compassion and not taking it personally and just being like, finding beauty in the things that were and stuff. And so the song's kind of about being in that moment of like it being this beautiful thing, even though it's really sad at the same time. So.
Say what you want about breakups. Nobody likes going through them. But without them, we wouldn't have got so many great songs throughout history.
That's true.
And it's something we can all relate to.
Right? 100%. So how's everything been going with your music?
Good. I just got out of the studio on Thursday, which was exciting. So I had been in there, and this was day 2, really, over like an 8-month period. And I've just been working on just trying to get some songs out, and so these are going to be 4 new singles or an EP. And so as soon as we're getting super close, I think I'm a pain in the butt because I have like these ideas that are really hard to get to. And so I'm excited. We had a really good day in the studio, and it should be a good thing. So yeah.
Is that why you were down in Houston, or were you recording up here?
No, so I'm recording at a place called Studio 601, which is in Austin. It's in South Austin. And I was in Houston for a gig. I did a So Far Sound show, which was really fun. Yeah.
So how'd your tour go at the end of last year?
Oh, it was really good. So yeah, I paired up with this band out of San Antonio called Righteous Intonation, and they're a really, really fun group of guys that do kind of historical Texas stories into kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like Marty Robbins but bluegrass style or something. It's really fun. So we went on tour together all through Texas, and they backed me up as an opener, and then I got to join them for some songs, and so we went all around. It was a blast. Yeah.
Where'd all did you go around to?
Let's see. Well, we did Houston and Crockett, and yeah, I love. You guys been to oh my gosh, Camp Street Cafe? I love it there so much. Oh, cool. Yeah, honestly, I love going to play there so much. The guy that runs it, they're the couple that run it. They're just wonderful, and they've like kept the history of the place there, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, we went there. We went up to like Ice, and they went to Big Bend. I got really sick in December, and I lost my voice for a whole month, and so I couldn't make the last part of the shows. But they went down to Big Bend, and then we did Austin and San Antonio and a bunch of other smaller towns and stuff. So grapevine. Yeah.
Awesome. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
Yeah, we should be good.
Yeah. All right, here's In Shadows. Damn the man that took his hand, it leaks the air of art. Night dogs cowered in the station, no child there at all. In Bethlehem, I wish the land would hand over fame. It mocked all the others, murmuring in pain. In rigid air, your streaked eyes dig like inlets search for home. They feel and race for the blaze we made of tusk and thorn. Wade through their domain, heart of iron, black and tear. With wielded shield to adorn me, love, I'll meet you there. with holy birth below, a world in shadows, I dove in neglected, clumsy and twisted, straight into the oil, waiting to be fed. Your soul was once topsoil, draped in emerald green. Your seeds now lie with others, fearing being sown again. Fetch yourself the fodder you will need, an age-old flame. The clocks have lost their stride, the sun won't paint the same. Now your lashes flirt with aging saints, savor in the waste. Though you grovel in the gravel, you wonder why you ache. Fatally I am console to this mighty lonesome war. I pierced hearts in El Dorado to leave these clues at your door. With holy breath below, a world in shadows, I dove in neglected, clumsy and twisted, straight into the oil, waiting to be fed. Straight into the oil, waiting to be fed. Thank you.
Nice. I was just telling Tom while you were playing that, it's got Leonard Cohen vibes to it.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I love him. I love Leonard Cohen.
It's a great song. Oh, me too. Big fan.
Thank you.
So, is that song out, or where's?
That is one of the ones we cut on Thursday.
Okay.
And we did a live recording of it with 5 of us, and I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, so how long? You said you've been working on this app project 8 months, right? Or
Well, yeah. So I went into the studio early last year, and we didn't have enough time to finish things, and I was trying to see if I could do it out of studio, but I needed to go back in and redo this song because we did it too fast. It's so exciting to play fast with the band. I was just like, and I was like, oh shoot, I did it way too freaking fast. So we redid it with the live cut this time and added some elements to the other songs. So yeah, I guess the EP's been like, well, forever in the making. So, yeah.
I mean,
I'm excited to hear that with a full band. That's gonna be a good song.
Isn't that every project though? It's forever in the making.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice, nice. And so, go ahead.
I was gonna say, honestly, I'm getting jealous. Everyone that's come up tonight's talking about either going into the studio or recently been. I haven't been in 2 years. I'm dying to get some stuff recorded, so I'm glad to hear people actively recording. That's the key.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the whole like getting songs out fairly often, like one at a time, is very daunting for me. I like to do things in little packages, you know, because I super hyper focus and then go do something else and come back, which has nothing to do with my ADHD at all.
I mean, it's not a bad way to do it. There's definitely no wrong way to record music, right?
That's true. As long as you get it out at some point, right? That's the most important part.
Because that's the worst thing is you go there, record music, and then it never gets released. It's like, what'd you record it for?
Yeah.
Yeah, the never-ending mixes.
Right. So, let's jump into your third song here.
Yes. So this next song is a song called Calliope. And Calliope is the goddess of music, and so I just thought she deserved a song. But it's really about being a woman on the road, which is kind of something I've been doing for over 2 years now. 2 years, 3 months I've been on the road, yeah.
The steady touring.
Yeah,
playing.
my shoes are all still in storage. It's very depressing. I only have a couple pairs. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Yeah, on all 3 at the same time. I just put them on top of each other.
Right.
See where they go.
I love it. Awesome. So here we go.
All right, here we go. Two bright lights, stations are all noise, trying to distract from internal stories. She keeps heading west, as the moon is driven down. Oh, she aches to be alone, but she wants him around. White stripes, white lies, black overhead. The engine is burning, ignoring the rain. Oh, muscles are aching, she's lost her spine. Stop giving her reasons so she can stop trying. Strong and free, it's all she ever tried to be. Her heart's a melody, there goes Calliope. Oh, stars on the range, fewer hearts than burning suns. This planet birthed us all, but she's just not for everyone. Her eyes look ever forward, her mind just races back. Oh, return is not an option, so steady, girl, now on that track. Now glass breaks the dawn, shielding her face from the speed. For fast to be fulfilling, you must strip down all you need. The miles rage outside, it's the most comfortable lows. One sharp turn loses worlds that were never ever known to us. Strong and free, it's all she ever tried to be. Her heart's a melody, there goes Calliope. Oh, tumbleweeds and snowy drifts, stolen kisses, forest mist, break away like cold waves from the shore. Eyes that gaze across the fire, blues the walls to your desire. The rubber burns before you'd ask for more. Strong and free, it's all she ever tried to be. Her heart's a melody, there goes Calliope. Oh, strong and free, it's all she ever tried to be. Her heart's a melody, there goes Calliope. There goes Calliope.
Very nice.
Sweet. Jeff was just saying, have you thought about recording that one as a bluegrass song?
Yeah.
I haven't, but that would make a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah,
That'd
you
be
need
fun.
an upright bass player holding down that 1 and 5 on that. And
That's true.
It would sound amazing.
To be fair, anytime I record, I use upright. Because,
Okay,
yeah, so
okay.
I can't help it. I love it too much.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's...
It sounds like we need to go get my dad and his K-bass out of the,
Yeah, right?
the attic.
His father plays upright bass.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know how good he actually is because he only plays like at family parties after we've had a few, so
You're inviting me to a party, Tom?
sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best part of music. When y'all have a few, I sound great.
Right.
So.
Right. No, I love that song. It's and you said that one's also being
No, I haven't recorded that one yet.
Okay.
I do have a, though, so I split my time between here in Texas. I go up to North Carolina a lot, and I started a band there called Damn Sam. And thanks. I really like the name. And so I have kind of a band page on my website for us, and we have a live recording of that song on there as like a demo. So that's a place you can go listen to it. So I don't really have it anywhere to download, but I do have it on the Damn Sam band page.
nice. I love it. I love your sound live. So is that the tactic you kind of take when you tend to record? Do you like to record live if you can, or?
For songs that are kind of more upbeat and full band, like, you know, I vacillate between a couple different styles, and one of those styles is kind of in that like 70s Graham Parsons kind of fun, like, you know, Southern folk rock thing. And for stuff like that, I think it's really fun to do it live. I think it just sounds better. Everybody's together and having a good time, and you play off each other. For my kind of like darker and more kind of ballady stuff, I like to do that kind of one at a time and add elements and stuff. I think they just feel very different.
Nice.
Yeah, there's definitely a difference to metronome recording and full band, you know, like live recording.
Yeah.
Both have their uses and both are great.
Yeah, they're just very different, and it's fun to be able to try different things too. I'm still very new to the recording session compared to some people, so I'm still figuring out what works for me and what I like. But
nice. So what's the plan for the going into the summer here?
Well, I'm basically just continuing to go back and forth between here and Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and playing some festivals. I'm trying to get into some, and my summer's kind of open because I was planning to go to Europe and the UK, but I decided against it, and so now I think I'm just gonna just book around Texas and stay lit. I really need to get music out, so I was like, let me just take a breath.
Right.
And work on that and give myself some time,
right.
You know, so.
That's always the downside of an active touring musician is like, when do you record?
Oh man, and all the other stuff, like send it to radio, like, you know, just write your own bios and get them sent out, and, you know.
Isn't that what AI is for now?
You know, so I did the AI thing. I took my bio, I put it into Chat GPT, and I was like, write my bio like a really good Rolling Stone writer. And then I was like, okay, now write it like J.R.R. Tolkien did it. And then I did a bunch of different versions, and they're so dramatic. Like, they're really good at being dramatic to the point where you're like, okay, an alien definitely wrote this. And so there's elements you could take, but really at the end, I feel like they're getting closer, but I still think you need like a human, especially a human who does this for a living, to like look it over once or twice.
Right, for sure. Let's go ahead and jump into your fourth and final song here.
All right.
What do you got for us?
Well, I was debating between a drinking song, which is one that's a little bit outside of, like, drinking's not outside of my element, but drinking songs are, because I like the dark and mysterious stuff. Or I've got one about a lady undertaker, and that will be one of the singles, but it's up to you guys. Which one? Do you want drinking song or lady undertaker song? I love that the two women are like, ugh. All right, cool, let's do it. All right, let me put this capo back on. All right, so this is a song I wrote. Who here's been to the Redbird listening room? Yeah. So the Redbird, which is down in, not San Marcos, it's further south. New Braunfels, thank you. We did a song prompt there one night, and the song prompt I came out with this song. I had to write it the night before, and it was I had 3 books in front of me. I had a Bukowski novel, and I had an Italian poetry book, and I had this book about the history of the lady undertakers of old Texas. And this song kind of came out of the mix of those 3. And I stole the first line from the Bukowski book and also the character's name. So this song is called Sweet Lydia Vance.
I was going to ask you which book, but I want to guess now.
You want to guess?
Yeah.
Which one?
No, I got to hear the first line first.
Okay. Well, yeah, the first line goes, "Oh, I remember when I first saw Lydia Vance."
Oh, dude, what's the name of that book? I'm sorry. I'm so bad with that stuff, but I have read it.
I'll let you think on it through the song. See what
Cool. Here we go.
Oh, I remember when I first saw Lydia Vance, like a shadow floating across open sand. It meant everything, for I would lose her again. Immortal in my mind, my lost love, Lydia Vance. Furious angel works late with the dead. A voice so soft, fingers still unwed. She remembered me, still waterways down stone, but placed your palm in the cold creek bed. The earth is never alone. She said she knows the scream paupers, granting them a deeper grave than any rich man who've been saved. Hell is certain. Across the cracks we've danced, oh my dear, sweet Lady of Vance. Dead folks so heavy, like they're clinging to a cliff. You asked if everything dissolves like this. I've made them black, you in a clean bleach sheet. My heart broke like a chorus of scattered wings. The horizon now sheds red as it grows, a mortal billow of ravens, rain, and bones. Oh, Lady, I'm a puppet without strings, falling into your tomb for eternity. She said she knows the screaming of these, the shrouded woman they sent for Mama. She bade John Wesley and served the paupers, granting them a deeper grave than any rich man who'd been saved. Hell is certain. Across the cracks we've danced, oh my dear, sweet Lady of Vance. Oh my dear, sweet Lady of Vance. Thank
Great
you.
song.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Love it.
Beautiful vibrato, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
So where can everybody find you online?
Yeah, AnnaLamareMusic.com. But basically everything's Anna Lamare Music. That's like Lamare, but just Italian. Yeah, everything's there. I don't have any music out yet, but if you sign up for all the things, you'll find out when it's coming.
Awesome.
Nice.
Well, once again, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you.
Thanks,
Really
you guys.
appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
Give it up for Anna Lamare one more time. Great.
You're good.
Awesome. Once again, that's it for us this afternoon. I don't know why I want to keep saying tonight, but you know.
Because music's usually at night.
Right, fair. Appreciate everybody for joining us. My name's Tom Quiet. This is Jeff Cabana. This was the Musical Outlaw podcast.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking around and enjoying all these amazing artists. We really appreciate everyone that stuck around the whole time. It's awesome.
Absolutely. And feel free to grab yourself some free merch. It's got our socials and all that stuff. There's a little QR code thing in there.
Yeah,
so
keep
feel
your beer
free to
cold.
pick one of those up. And appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and
Thank
we'll see
you
you
guys.
later.